Well, I'm going to demonstrate. It's going to be kind of tough without sound. I'm going to demonstrate a problem for you. Uh, okay, so first of all,
He can hear me. I can't hear him.
you can speak because I can hear you. Oh gosh. Um, Look at the chat. Look at the chat window. Hello.
Hello, that's better.
Yeah, now I'm getting kind of a double voice from you. That's interesting, but that's okay.
I'll turn my mic off, maybe.
No, that's okay. I'm not listening to my phone. I'm listening to my computer, and it's working fine.
Okay.
So, question I've got. So, let's see. You said so. The knot is the marriage of what two lines? Okay. This you're asking about this column.
Right. Right.
That is the knot of the column on the right.
Okay. Okay.
Because that's in
Okay.
parentheses, I had to do what was in parentheses first, and then
Right.
yeah. And now I need to take these two lines and apply the and.
And okay.
And then
Okay.
true and false. You know, true only when both are true.
Yeah. That's false. Yep. True. True.
So
Or no, that's false. Okay.
so what I do, and this won't even be the same as what's in the book. So you notice
Right.
I wrote it in natural order, but I always put an arrow for my final result.
Okay.
So now,
So the final result is the and, but you figure out the parentheses first.
that's correct.
Okay. Got it. Sometimes when there's a lot of
Yeah.
letters and symbols, then I get confused.
Well, you know, yeah, that's easy to happen. There's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
Why don't we take a look at the other one and let's see if that makes some sense too.
Okay.
So this one makes some sense then?
Yes.
Okay. So now let's do that second one you suggested. Number
41 from 3.4, I think. I don't remember.
Yeah.
3.3 assignment, number 41.
I just lost my. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Okay.
Number 41 from 3.3. Yeah, and this was, as I recall, a proof.
Yes.
Yep.
And I have trouble like when I'm setting up the table of knowing where to split the line, like the P and not Q. I didn't realize a line would be split before the not Q
Yeah.
to make, yeah.
Parentheses were a big clue on that one.
Okay.
So because parts of that were in parentheses,
Yeah.
that's kind of a telltale sign that you want to do what's in the parentheses first.
Okay.
Now on this one, number 41, this time they just told you, well, we've got if P then Q, and
Right.
then we've got this P and not Q. And you want
Right.
to find out if they're equivalent.
Okay.
So this is kind of like two separate problems. We've got if P then Q,
Okay.
and separately P and not Q. And the question is, are they what? Equivalent? Remember that equivalent symbol is like an equal sign? So,
Yes, one sec. Sorry, wrong page.
oh, that's quite all right.
34.
Am I in the wrong one?
Yeah. 34.
It's number 41, isn't it?
I'm sorry, 30. 41. I'm looking at the other numbers. Yeah, it actually was from problem 40. It's clear it's a negation.
Okay, well,
Yeah, equivalent to, yes. But it has a,
negation of, so this is like this.
yes. Yeah, sorry.
Whoa. Every once in a while, this pen goes berserk.
That's okay.
There we go. So this is really what we're trying to do here. I put that P
Okay.
too close. Let me, yeah. So anyway, all right, standard setup. We only have two
Okay.
symbols.
True. And then true, false, true, false.
Yep. So now I would do this set of parentheses first.
Okay.
Now you remember the kind of unique rule for if P then Q.
That's, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, okay. I have to look back, sorry.
That's okay. I'll do it. So the rule for if P then Q is only false when the first is true and the second is false.
Okay. Okay.
So that's the only line that's going to be false.
Okay.
The others are all going to be true.
Okay.
Now here again, I need to follow that with this negation sign. You know, this, negation. So the negation of true is false. Negation of false is true. Negation of true is false. So here's my one side. That's the left side of the left side of the equivalent sign.
Okay.
So here, to make this, and you don't have to do it this way, but I'm going to just copy P again, true, true, false, false.
Okay.
And not Q is the opposite of the Q column.
Right.
False, true, false, true. And now, right here, I need to and those.
Okay. And then that's
true.
Okay. And okay. And so that goes in that column, and that's the other starred column.
Yeah, and the question is, two statements are equivalent only when their truth tables come out exactly the same. And you notice they both came out to FPFF.
Okay.
So, I mean, there's different ways to stylize these, but this way I've left it in its natural order.
Okay.
I mean, some people, because I don't have a not Q over here on the left.
Right.
I guess you could have done that in your head, but that's usually when you get into trouble. So
it probably can't do in my head.
Well, it's just, there's just too much. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
it
I
is.
just copied the P, did the not Q, and then did the answer between. So the two asterisks are the answers, and they are identical. So we have we have very.
So then it's equivalent. Okay. Oh, that helps a little, because I get, when I start writing them down, sometimes I get confused on where to split them up, but the parentheses thing helps.
Yep. Would you like
and what I'm joining together helps.
Would you like to do another one?
We can try another one, sure.
Okay.
Let's see, I'm trying to think where else. And then knowing the rules to memory will help.
Oh yeah, that is a necessity. Yeah, you really have to get those.
They're all over, so
yeah, that's all right. Take your time.
Let's see. Trying to see if I had a question on any of them, because I'll mark a question mark if I'm thinking about it.
That's a good habit to get into. Are you still hearing me? Because my phone is a little bit away.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, I am. Let's see. Can we do number, looks 50 or 51? Well, let's see. I'm sorry. On 3.4. Maybe it won't even be a truth table. Sorry, hold on.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's
Implications.
It's a truth table, all right.
All right, one implies it. Yep.
Okay.
51.
Well, yeah, let's do 51.
That'll give me some different looks. Now I find it where I did it. Let's see. Yep.
Okay. Oops. Let's undo that. Okay, 3.4, number 51. Yeah, what makes this tough is this could come out any of three ways. Okay.
Okay.
So this is a tough question. So number 51, 3.4, number. So the question, determine whether they're equivalent. Well, that would be just like the problem we just did. If they're equivalent, their truth tables will come out identical.
Okay.
But if that doesn't work, then you're also supposed to check if one implies the other, or the other one implies that one, or neither. So we got to, that opens up the whole case of implication. So anyway, let's start it off. We've got P or P and Q. And then the second statement is just a P.
Yes.
So we got to basically do these two truth tables. All right. P, Q, true, true, false, false, true, false, true, false.
True, false. Yep.
All right. So we got to start with parentheses first.
Right.
P and Q. Only true and both are true.
P and Q. So the top one true and the rest false?
That's correct.
Okay. Wow.
Now I'm going to just copy P down again.
Sure.
So it's a little handier. Now we got to take these two and combine them with an OR. And the OR is what? Only false when both are false?
Only false when both are false. Okay. So the bottom two.
That's correct. So here's what we got by I mean, I should put an arrow there, but anyway, that's boiling down the last. That's that first statement now.
Okay.
Okay. So P, well, there's nothing to do with that. That's just true, true, false, false. Okay. So the question is, are they equivalent?
The P, or no, the and.
Is this
true, true, yes. Yes.
They are. So on this one, we're done. But
okay.
I just want to show you in this part, had that, let's say that turned out they were not equivalent.
Okay.
Then we have to, they ask you if one implies the other. Okay, do you know what an implication, this gets kind of complicated now, but an implication is when you if then the two statements, you will get a tautology.
Okay.
You remember what a tautology
Okay.
is?
Yeah, that's when they're all true.
Yep.
Okay.
And if that didn't work, then we got to try reversing that. If the second statement, then the first, and see if that turns out to be a tautology. And if that doesn't work, then you say neither is the case.
Oh.
So
Okay.
this is really these are really long problems in that 50 section down there.
Well, you can tell where I got confused then.
Yeah. Well, if there's confusion, they'll be here. Yeah. So anyway, this one turned out to be the very first possibility. Are they equivalent? Yes. So we were done right away. Did I lose you? Oh, yeah, you're frozen on my screen, but I still have you on the phone. Okay. Yeah, I'm still up and running on my Hangout. There you go.
Yep. Oh, and I got sound too, so I could hang up.
Oh no, that's cool.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can.
Awesome. That would have been easier if we could do this.
Yeah, I wonder why. Oh, so there's a case where I should have just had you quit and sign back in, maybe. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll try that next time.
All right. Good.
I think I'm going to use this information and then review my 3.2 on up just to make sure I understand each of them properly.
Yeah. Now, Rachel, I want to share something with you that I talked about last Thursday night.
Okay.
I don't believe, and you weren't there.
Yeah.
So here's the situation. When I look at the way the schedule is laid out, the end of this week, week 6, we're supposed to have our notebooks done for chapter 3 and take the test.
Yes.
I still have them starting at the, I think that the notebook starts on Friday, and the test is all, you can take it all weekend, but now I've changed it so you can take it anytime you want, starting at that time, or I'm going to give you another whole week to
okay, I did see that on the course page.
Yeah, so what we're going to do then is, in addition to this week, that's right, we can still do this same type of thing on Thursday again.
I have class on Thursday at WLC. That's why I missed those.
Okay, well, then anyway, we could get together again next Monday if you want. And
okay.
And in particular, the really big thing for you to go through before that test is that practice test.
Okay.
Because the practice test has really good questions on it. I mean, they're the kinds of questions I might ask.
Okay. Okay.
So that'll really help you get ready.
Okay. And that's accessible on the course page, right?
No, that's at the end of the chapter in your book.
Oh, in the book, the one in the book. Okay.
Yeah, they've got a test and they've got all the answers. And the idea was you actually, I would like it if you would actually try to take it and then correct it yourself and see where you had difficulties. And
okay.
And then ask me about that.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay, well, we had kind of an interesting session tonight. I'm
I
glad you
appreciate
asked your
it.
questions. I'm sure glad you came. And
Thank you.
I will see you soon.
Okay, thank you so much. Have a great night.
You too. Good night.
Night.